Now, big data is also another topic because the more data you have from your network, the more intelligently you can predict and fine-tune your network's behavior. So analytics, big data in the context of a cloud and large service providers' networks go very well together.
Big data is actually is a very important area for the service providers because there's a lot of data that is being collected that is still not being analyzed. And there is a wealth of information that can be extracted from that data that can improve the operation of businesses, bring new information that may bring more efficiencies to their business, or maybe even create ideas for them to get into new businesses, which is not being extracted at this point from big data.
Big data and analytics and a lot of these kind of capabilities that will be able to gather massive amounts of data, correlate them into new services or better or more agile services to be delivered to the consumer. And this is a big part of a service provider's real opportunity in this ecosystem. Again, with service providers' reach into different markets, different consumer spaces, business to business, Internet of Things, all of these types of different facets of connectivity in the Internet and the future of the Internet are massive opportunities. And big data is just a real nice label.
But SDN in general, I think, in its essence, allows you to look at your global set of assets and provision accordingly. And when you start looking at those types of use models, you always see an opportunity to insert analytics to make better decisions on the information that you're gathering at those central control points.
Big data is another great opportunity, as you mentioned. And from a service provider, what big data really equates to is the network has a wealth of intelligence and information that I would argue is largely untapped today. It's there, but the network doesn't really talk to the applications, and the applications generally don't interact with the network in any material way. So you write an application and you're just assuming the network is there, and you're not necessarily expecting an interchange of information to optimize that application. And so by unleashing the analytics that the network has to offer, it's going to mean applications perform much better. But what it also means is the service provider sitting on this gold mine of information can think about new ways to monetize that, because it is a tremendous asset for them. And as they're thinking about evolving their business models, figuring out how to tap into the information that they have at their fingertips, but maybe unable to tap into, is the next great challenge. And I think SDN, by virtualizing that and abstracting the network, can help do that.